Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and our title today is Bubble Tea Brings Trouble. Let's move on to language focus. 1번. Lou questioned why the non-Asian owners of boba were trying to improve and profit from a Taiwanese product. So, as you can see, I've highlighted question, 질문, but in this situation, it's a little bit different. So we use question as a verb to describe an expression of doubt. So what I'm saying is question을 동사로 사용하여 의심의 표현을 설명하세요. So, example. I question the effectiveness of acupuncture, but some people say it works well. 나는 침술의 효과에 의문을 제기하지만 어떤 사람들은 그것이 잘 효과가 있다고 말합니다. I'm the same. I don't know if acupuncture works, but my wife thinks it works very well. So, I don't know. Next one. Some people question why it's necessary to pay taxes. So, 일부 사람들은 세금을 내는 것이 왜 필요한지 의문을 제기합니다. It's not that I understand why we pay taxes. It's just why we have to pay so many taxes. But, yes. So, question. Very simple, like it said. Use it in a way like question을 동사로 사용하여 의심의 표현을 설명하세요. Question. Alright, 2번 now. It's an East Asian drink and it has cultural significance, but it's worth noting these facts about its age and the origins of its ingredients. Okay, worth noting is what I've highlighted here. So we use worth noting to express the significance or importance of being aware of something. So worth noting을 사용하여 어떤 것을 인식하는 것의 중요성이나 의미를 표현해요. So, worth noting something. Example, it is worth noting the risks of investing in options. 옵션 투자에 대한 위험을 주목할 가치가 있습니다. I'm not an investor. I don't invest in things. I should invest in things, but I don't invest at all. It is worth noting that there are significant cultural differences between two regions. 두 지역 간에는 중요한 문화적 차이가 있다는 점을 주목할 가치가 있습니다. So worth noting to express the significance of the importance of being aware of something. Alright, now let's look at the language focus quiz. 1번. I question the importance of blah 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 blah. So if we scroll back up here, what do we say? Use question as a verb to describe the expression of doubt. question을 동사로 사용하여 의심의 표현을 설명하세요. So I question the importance of, let's say, the meeting. 나는 그 회의 중요성을 의문을 제기합니다. Maybe I think the meeting was not very important at all. 2번. A lot of people question why, thought it was a good idea to, a lot of people question why James thought it was a good idea to change the rules. 많은 사람들이 제임스가 규칙을 변경하는 것이 좋은 아이디어라고 생각한 이유를 의문시합니다. 3번. It is worth noting that nobody, worth noting, scrolling back up, use worth noting to express the significance or importance of being aware of something. So worth noting을 사용하여 어떤 곳을 인식하는 곳의 중요성이나 의미를 표현하세요. Okay, so it's worth noting that nobody at the office wants to work this weekend. 사무실에서는 아무도 이번 주말에 일하고 싶어 하지 않는다는 점을 주목할 가치가 있습니다. 4번, it is worth noting the possibility that we might be fired. 우리가 해고될 가능성을 주목할 가치가 있습니다. Alright, now let's look at the further discussion. 1번. Have you ever gotten upset about cultural appropriation or something from your country? 자신의 나라에서 문화적 전유에 대해 화가 난 적이 있나요? No, not really, not at all. Like I said before, in Korea, a lot of foreigners wear hanboks, and I think that's actually beautiful. I think it's embracing another person's culture in a very respectful way. I like, and also growing up in Australia, there are stereotypical things that Australians wear, which are kind of true. Like, example, wearing thongs or wearing going barefoot, etc. But I don't see people being upset if you were to dress like a stereotypical Australian or a person who was from the Joseon period, example. I've never gotten upset about that sort of thing. I guess when you step over the line, meaning when you take things too far, is when you start to do things to, let's say, modify your skin tone or modify your face. So, example, blackface is inappropriate, sorry. Or, slanting your eyes is inappropriate. That sort of thing, I think, is just racist. But I don't think that's got really much to do with the topic that we have today, or people wearing like a dress from China or a dress from Korea or Japan, etc. And for me, I don't really get upset too much about those sort of things anyway. I think just, let people do what they want and forget about it. 2번. Typical Western foods such as burgers and pizza are popular in modified forms worldwide. Example, bulgogi burgers and sweet potato pizza in Korea. Should these items be also considered examples of cultural appropriation? Why not? 버거와 피자와 같은 전형적인 서양 음식들이 전 세계에서 수정된 형태로 인기가 있습니다. 예를 들어서 한국의 불고기 버거와 고구마 피자. 이 음식들도 문화적 전유의 예로 간주되어야 할까요? 왜 그렇거나 왜 그렇지 않을까요? No, I think it's okay to put your own. There's fusion foods everywhere around the world. Fusion foods are everywhere around the world. Many people might not like it. Italians might not like certain pizzas that are around the world, right? But if we go to a different country, if Koreans go to a different country, example, Australia, Italy, England, their Korean food is modified to suit the palate of those people. So, just as an example, let's say most Australians don't like extremely spicy food. So, many Korean restaurants might reduce the amount of heat within their food to suit the Australian palate. That's modifying the food, but that's not exactly calling it cultural appropriation or anything like that. I think adding sweet potato to pizza. It tastes good, but it's not my favorite kind of pizza. Bulgogi burgers are beautiful, I think. And burgers are kind of, I think, in my opinion, globally well known. They're not. It's a sandwich if you think about it. It's not, from a specific country. I'm sure everyone in the world, every country in the world had its own version of a sandwich. But yeah, that's a little off track. But what I'm saying is I just don't think it's, cultural appropriation. I think it's fine. Anyway, that wraps it up for today's class, and I'll see you all in the next class.
Pitch.
Pitch.
Venture capitalist.
Venture capitalist.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Rescind.
Rescind.
Cultural appropriation.
Cultural appropriation.
Touch a nerve.
Touch a nerve.